Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, I will be showcasing 6 different teams, 2 for each variation, for the new Kizuna versus the 4 Emperors. Team number 1 versus all variations will be using the new legend as Snake, so you can get more tickets and Super Boss tokens, but the second one won't in case you cannot find the unit as friend captain, so don't worry about that. And I think all of my teams in this video can deal with every mechanic you will ever face, so even after level 30, I am just not 100% certain on the versus Q teams because of the HP cut increasing. Without further ado though, let's challenge the new Kizuna versus the Emperors. The first team versus the Q variation will be using the new 10th anniversary Ace as captain, and the friend captain will be the new S Snake. Something very important for this team, we are actually going to deal with pain because of the 10th anniversary ship's special cooldown reduction and Ace's captain ability with special cooldown reduction, because we are going to use the V1 Straw Hats as a sub to remove pain completely. Shirahoshi Manseri cannot be used unfortunately in this quest, but this is a good alternative. What we are going to do in stage number 2 is activate the super type of our friend captain first, then we are going to activate raid bonus special to manipulate all of our slots to matching RCV and remove the enemy's defense up, and now we are ready to attack based on color advantage. Make certain you end on Ace and the friend captain to super easily defeat Alvida immediately. Something to keep in mind, the Straw Hats are not fully boosted in this team, so attack with them early in the chain when you are aiming for maximum damage. After level 30, the HP cut will increase to 90%, remove as effects will be present, we don't care about it, we don't care about the intimidation either, but Ace as captain will deal with the special rivers, so everyone will regain their specials. First up, we want to activate the Straw Hats. They will give us the ability to remove pain completely. They will heal us for a bit, which will be transitioned into damage, but I am pretty certain even after the 90% HP cut, we are going to be able to survive it because of the overhealing that the friend captain provided us. The Straw Hats also provide an attack boost and a color affinity boost. Then we activate our friend captain for a chain boost and to apply increased damage taken to Buggy. Then it is time for Ace's special. You can try to hit the excellent if you want for maximum damage. I won't do that here, so I will skip it. We get the ore boost, can survive through intimidation, and then it's time for Sugar, turning everyone except Katarina Devon into a toy bear. The reason I use Sugar is to ignore the barrier completely, and now we tap Katarina Devon and then Sugar. Everyone else will ignore the barrier. The damage limiter is there though, so we cannot take care of Buggy immediately in one turn, we will do it in 2. And the reason I have Katarina Devon here and not as a toy bear is because I thought Threshold would be applied, it isn't. Katarina Devon also increases our damage though with a conditional attack boost by delaying Buggy, so I guess you can replace her with someone else to increase the damage, and then the toy bears will take care of Buggy for good this time. Team number 2 versus the Q variation will be using Super Sugo Sanji as captain with the friend captain 10th anniversary Ace. With this specific team, we want to heal as much as possible before entering stage number 3. So we are going to use Sanji's super class immediately as we enter the quest, and then consume as many RCV slots as possible in stage number 1 before defeating the turtles. Sanji as a captain allows overhealing, and his super class provides end of turn healing that can definitely help with us overhealing to the maximum amount we can. In stage number 2, activate Treasure Map Luffy first so we can get an ore boost, then activate Sanji so he can remove defense up and manipulate all of the non-matching type slots into RCV, and then we can once again try to consume as many RCV slots as possible to heal, but make certain to take out the enemy in one turn to proceed to the final stage. Also make certain you enter the quest on Koala, the super swap is not really needed. After we take the HP cut, of course after level 30, Ace will resist the special reverse too, and with this team we don't have a way to deal with pain, we are going to tank it, which I think will be fine. What we are going to do first is activate the Robin and Koala, specifically on Koala of course because he's Dex, she will provide us with an Orboost that can survive through Intimidation and remove Buggy's barrier. Then we are going to activate Ace. Again, you can try to hit the Excellent, but I don't really think it is necessary, and the thing is that Ace, because we already have an Orboost, will provide us with his conditional attack boosting while also burning Buggy through immunity. Then, activate the Rare Recruit Orochi to manipulate the deck slots into matching RCV, and now that means we can hit some grades to heal, so we can activate Bonnie in turn 2 to of course remove Threshold. Orochi will provide Ace with a Color Affinity boost as well, which is nice. Consume some RCV slots, make certain of course you reach the damage limiter for the first half of Buggy's HP, and now he will actually apply Threshold. And we want to activate Bonnie, remove it, we still have the full board of matching slots, we have maintained majority of our boosting, and now we are ready to defeat Buggy for good and clear the quest. Team 1 versus the Psy variation will be using the new 10th anniversary Shanks as captain, and the friend captain will be as Snake. With this specific team, you want to make certain that Luffy, Sanji and Queen are in the middle row in case they become captain after level 30 in the final stage. We do not want the other two units to become captain, and we can also have access to Shanks' EX Super because of Bonk and Monster, but also Luffy being in the crew. What we are going to do in stage 2 is activate Bonk and Monster to get a chain boost and also remove attack down completely. Then we want to activate the EX Super of Shanks for the ore boost to increase our damage, and finally Pudding so we can actually store the Shanks ore boost to reuse in stage 3. If your slots are not good enough, you can also activate the ship special so you can have the full board of matching slots to easily defeat Mr. 3 and start attacking with Bonk, Monster and Luffy because they are not fully boosted than everyone else, and proceed in one turn. With this team we are actually going to maintain the chain lock provided in stage 2 and we can still clear the quest. What we are going to do first is of course activate Pudding, who resists Special Rewind, to provide everyone with their special back and reapply Shanks' ore boost. Then we are going to activate Luffy so we can get a universal attack boost on everyone. After that comes Shanks, who will of course provide us with a Color Affinity boost, and you can try and hit the Excellent if you please to increase your damage even more. I'm not gonna do it here. Then I am going to activate the special and then the super type ability of our friend captain as Snake to increase our damage a lot. We are going to apply increased damage taken to Buggy, get a damage reduction shield and an attack boost based on that damage reduction. And finally we activate Queen for the full board of guaranteed matching tandem slots to drop resistances on Buggy and provide us with a conditional attack boost because we already have a Color Affinity boost, an attack boost and an orb boost. Then we attack and easily clear the quest. Team 2 will be using Super Sugo Fest V1 6-star Uta, with the friend captain being the new 10th anniversary Gear 5 Luffy. With this team we want to have All-In and V1 6 plus Bonnie in the middle row, so they have the possibility of becoming captain in the final stage, and we also want to make certain we activate Uta's special immediately as we enter the quest. In stage 2, Kizuna Perona is amazing because she can remove the attack down and the super burn completely, as Snake friend captain of course removed super burn with her captain ability in the previous team. We still have the attack boost and the ore boost from Uta, and we want to activate her super class to increase our damage even further. After that we are ready to defeat Mr. 3 immediately with the chain lock, and of course it will be pretty easy to do with Uta's boosting as well. Make certain to defeat him in one turn. In the final stage I don't know if the special reverse will apply before the captain swap. If it does, Uta will resist the special reverse, but if not, we're still fine. If Bonnie becomes captain, activate her super type, which she has because of Luffy, and then her special. If she's crewmate, just activate her special, so everyone can regain their own special, and Bonnie can provide a Color Affinity boost. Then activate our friend Captain Luffy's special. It is actually not important to hit the excellent, you can immediately skip. I just want to take this time and mention that you want all-in's tandem slots and not Luffy's int slots, so make certain you activate Luffy's special before you activate all-in. Luffy will provide his base attack boost. We don't have access to his EX super, which doesn't matter. Now we are going to activate the new rare recruit Nami, so we can remove that chain lock we got in the previous stage. Activate her only once though, because if you activate her twice you will be interrupted and that will be trouble. Then we activate all-in for the full board of tandem slots, which are also matching, and then her conditional attack boost. Increase your chain a bit and then super easily defeat Buggy. Team 1 versus the int variation will be using the new 10th anniversary Shanks as captain, and our friend captain will be as Snake. We want to make certain in the bottom row we have units that can be decent captains, because we are going to see a captain swap in the final stage, so I have Super Tandem Low and new 10th anniversary Ace. In stage number 2 though, before that, what we want to do first after the bind is gone because of Shanks is activate Shanks' special. If you want, you can try and hit the excellent here, of course, as always, for more damage, and this time he's captain, so you can increase his captain ability as well if you hit an excellent. Not necessary though, especially early on, you can just skip it. Stage 2 here is a bit weird because we have a very high chain boost, and the chain debuff applies over 3.25 times chain. That's why we are going to activate this boa to provide a chain boost that can help us beat the enemy in one turn, but also avoid the chain debuffs. Now we are going to attack based on color advantage, ending of course on our friend captain to super easily clear immediately, and then one of our bottom row units will go to the captain position. For this example it will be Super Tandem Low, and after level 30 in the final stage we are going to see Chain Lock and Chain Boundary Intimidation, which does not matter because we are not going to try and apply it. Ship Bind, which we are not going to deal with, and extra Super Burn, which our friend captain can remove completely from the captain ability. What we are going to do first here is activate Ace, so he can actually manipulate all of the block slots and provide us with an ore boost. Then we are going to activate Low, who can provide us with an attack boost and a chain growth boost, which will be very helpful to deal with the chain debuff. If you are using this Luffy, you actually want to activate him before your friend captain as Snake to also apply increased damage taken to Buggy for more damage, but early on it doesn't really matter. The special and super type of our friend captain will provide us with a very good chain boost to help with the chain debuff, will apply weakened to Buggy and also increase our damage further. And then you can also activate Super Tandem Low last after Luffy 2, so you can use the Super Tandem if you want to. Luffy here will just increase our attack boost and ore boost, and we have more than enough damage to defeat the enemy. Of course, we have a lot of overhealing and the damage reduction shield to survive the after defeat hit. Team 2 versus the int variation will actually use Kung Fu Luffy as captain, I know, but it's kind of a sum because V2 Uta will be captain very soon. Luffy here is extremely important though, because he allows Shanks to get access to his EX super, he provides threshold, and we can also use this treasure map rare recruit Mugiwara 56 chopper as support on that Luffy to reduce the 2 extra turns of super burn after level 30. Before that though, in stage 2, the first thing we are going to do is activate Shanks to again deal with the enemy's barrier. You can try and hit the excellent if you want to increase your overall damage in the final stage as well with the increased color affinity boost, because the captain ability cannot increase since Shanks is a friend captain. We also get the full board of guaranteed matching slots. Then we want to activate Uta, of course make her captain in the process, and she will provide us with her unique buff and of course an attack boost in this stage. Then to deal with the whole chain shenanigans, we want to activate Treasure Map Rare Recruit Mugiwara 56 Nami who can provide us with the perfect chain lock to beat the enemy and avoid the debuffs. And now we are going to attack and super easily clear. Something that is also very important, we are using Super Sugo Fest Zoro Sanji here. Make certain you enter on Sanji so you get the special cooldown reduction and the charged up super swap. The captain swap does not happen here after we beat stage 2 since Uta already has used the captain swap. And what we are going to do in the final stage is, first of all, Chopper will activate reducing 2 turns of super burn, which is only relevant after level 30. We want to activate Shanks' EX super for an ore boost and to increase our damage. Then the super type of Uta to apply delay through immunity to Buggy, which will enable our conditional attack boost and let her be captain, of course. Then comes Luffy to provide us with the threshold to survive the after defeat hit. Then we are going to super swap Sanji to Zoro to manipulate all of the block slots to guaranteed matching tandem. Get access to their EX super because we also have a Luffy, a Nami and a Frankie on the crew. We're going to activate their special for all of the chain boosting and to increase the attack and ore boosting we already have. Their EX super will be very helpful to get over the chain debuff and we get access to it because of the super swap and because we have a Luffy, a Nami and a Frankie in the crew. And finally comes Frankie to completely remove the remaining super burn. After that we attack, super easily defeat Buggy and survive the after defeat hit to clear the quest. And these are all of my teams for the new 10th anniversary Kizuna. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful, definitely leave a like, I would really appreciate it, it helps out a lot. Subscribe to the channel for more OPTC content, and as always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.